Yes, we have Johnson Eziel Whitman with us now. Mr. Johnson, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me
Yes.
too?
Yeah, I can hear you. So today
All right, that's
you
fine.
came out officially to declare your intention to vie for the SRC president position. We would like to know why now? Why now? It's too early,
All right,
or
so
do you think the time is appropriate?
okay, so I think the time is particularly strategically appropriate, and I must say, I work with a team, so I have a campaign team that assess the situation, assess the ground, and then look at the aura. I mean, I work with analytics, so they look at the views, they look at the analytics, and then they decide that this is when we decide to push this PR stunt, or this is where we decide to push this. So basically, um, for me, I trust in my team so much. Um, I feel and I know that they are competent and whatever they brought is strategic and it's also at the right time. So I'm confident that whatever thing has been brought is actually at the right time, at the right place, and also in the right moment. Thank you very much.
And we wanted to know, do you think, Mr. Johnson, do you think that you make it past the eligibility criteria? You're talking about it not long ago, the eligibility criteria that is set by the CI. Do you think that you can make it past it?
Yes, sure. So there has been a thorough assessment, and there has been a private committee set by my team that has thoroughly assessed our documents and thoroughly assessed everything, including the GPA, and then we know that we are all clear and ready to run for the presidency. So as for the eligibility criteria, we are certain that we've made it past that eligibility criteria and all our documents are intact, ready to work and serve the good people of UHAS.
As we
Thank you.
speak now, you are the only person in the race vying for the SRC president's position. People would like to know who your vice is or who your vice will be. Do you have any idea?
All right. So as I said, um, the campaign is a heavily structured campaign, and if you monitored since the vacation down to today, whatever we bring is very organized and chronologic. That means that there's been a certain form of departmentalization that deals with everything. So as it stands now, I have a department within my campaign team that is working tirelessly and effortlessly to scrutinize potential candidates that are most likely going to be in my running mate. But then, if you say the clues, I have a clue of one or two people on that list that I'm hopeful that when they make it, we are going to work together. Trust me, they are very, very competent. They possess a lot of leadership skills. They are well versed in the constitution. I mean, they are just what like we need to work together to support or help the student populace of UAS. So trust me, you are going to see my running mates too, and it's not nothing short of the quality that we promise you and how we want to defy status quo and change the systems. Yeah.
Mr. Johnson, why the position of the federal SRC president? Why not the position of the secretary or treasurer? Why the federal SRC president's position?
All right, great. This is a very dicey and tactical question. So if you read my declaration of intent quite carefully, I think I have been and to meet and I together with a couple of people in the movement. I mean, Bamidra is a whole movement, okay. And so it's not really about just one person just standing up and saying, we are on a journey. It's a group of tired people of the system, right? The reason why then I decided to go for SRC President Federal is because I believe that when there is a very good vision for the SRC, when there's someone steering the boat, when there's the captain of the ship and the captain has a certain vision, that means that the compass of the ship is directed towards a better side. And that's why I think the captain of the ship is the position I want to run for if I am certain that I want to change the systems within the UHAS community.
I think you can actually win this year's election.
In terms of capability, my team has already demonstrated a high sense of discipline, high sense of integrity, a high sense of positive work rate. And that's why I'm continuously referencing our campaign, because everything that you see is as a result of very stern hard work. And that means that the team is ready to serve you beyond what we even imagine. But in terms of personal capabilities, I think all right, sure. That's fine.
Thank you very much for staying with us.